Welcome to Slooh This Week on April 1st, 2024. Coming up, what's new at Slooh, what's up this week, and our student spotlight. What's new at Slooh? This week marks the countdown to the total solar eclipse on Monday, April 8th. If educators need help to teach their students about this spectacular event, you can watch our recorded professional development webinars to learn how to teach the eclipse in your classrooms. We don't have a recommended quest this week because we have 2 student spotlight submissions later, but be sure to check out the new Moments quest that will be launched this week for the total solar eclipse on April 8th. You'll learn about the eclipse and be able to capture images from the live eclipse feeds to build your personal eclipse poster. Let's take a look at what's up this week. The moon starts the week at last quarter phase on Monday night. The remainder of the week sees it getting thinner and thinner as a waning crescent as it edges its way towards the new moon on Monday. That will be a rare opportunity to see the truly new moon as it obscures the sun during the total solar eclipse on Monday, April 8th. If you're watching this after Thursday, you'll have missed your last opportunity to capture the only 2 planets visible this week. The last opportunity to capture Jupiter was on Tuesday, April 2nd, and the last opportunity to capture Uranus is on Wednesday evening. If we're lucky though, we may see Jupiter and Venus during totality in next week's eclipse. How about deep sky objects this week? With little moonlight to spoil the view over the next 2 weeks, it's an ideal period to capture fainter objects like galaxies and nebulae. Perfect if you started last week's recommended Messier collection quest. As promised, we're spending a little more time than normal on this week's Student Spotlight. It features 2 submissions from educators who've been using Slooh successfully for several years. The first is from Nicolette Letellier from Swiftwater Elementary School. Now, Nicolette submitted this terrific poster of Jupiter that her student Quinn created. I love that Quinn created his poster using different telescope images. He used the Canary 4 solar system telescope for his main image of Jupiter, then the Canary 2 ultra wide field telescope to capture Jupiter with its 4 brightest moons stretched out on either side of the planet, just like a string of pearls, just as Galileo described them when he discovered them in 1610. And Quinn used an image of the Tarantula Nebula from the Chile 2 telescope as the perfect backdrop to the poster. Swiftwater students are extremely competitive when it comes to Slooh's leaderboards, so they will be thrilled to learn that Quinn has been awarded 500 special gravity points for this special piece of work. Our second student spotlight submission is from Scott Hildreth from Chabot College. It's an observation that his student Ariana shared with the community. What caught our eye in Scott's submission was where he said that Ariana is a communications major who doesn't really consider herself a natural science person, but that Slooh has given her the chance to be an astronomer. Scott said, Ariana is using the system to take photos in our lab class and recognizing in the images the science that is discussed in the lecture. That combination illustrates Slooh's enormous value to our students, the chance to actively engage in doing science. Scott also said that Ariana has inspired her classmates, so she richly deserves her 500 Special Gravity Point Award. Now, don't forget, if you'd like to be featured in our Student Spotlight, share your own observation or quest posters with the community. That wraps it up for this week. Until next time, clear skies everyone.